All right, so it's Wednesday. It's that day in the week that a lot of people call it hump day. It's 2 days before the weekend. You've been dreading it. It's not Monday where you've been dreading the rest of the week. It's not Tuesday where you're hoping for Wednesday, but it's that day that you're just like, I can't wait for the weekend. And most people think that way, but usually it's the people that are doing stuff that they're just tired of what they're doing, right? They're tired of their job, or they're tired of their life, or they're tired of their situation. Aren't you tired of being tired? My name is David Firpi. This is probably one of other videos that you've seen. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. But this is going to be part of a series called our Midweek Motivations. Hopefully you can watch these videos, you can get a taste of what it's like to hear me speak to you or a crowd or a group that you have. And it either is going to give you some questions to ponder that you're looking for, or really give you some encouragement for the week. So in this episode, what I want to talk about is quickly hit the three C's. The three C's that I find are the things that usually will lead you down a path that will keep you from living your life in true potential, living your life of greatness, okay, of your purpose. The first C is going to be comfortable, okay? It's you live in this safe zone, a comfort zone. Think of it like it's the zombie apocalypse. And you don't want to leave that safe zone because you know that there is pain, there is fear, there is horror outside of that safe zone. So you won't leave. But in the same sense, you don't want other people to go out there. So you're comfortable. You want people to stay in that comfort with you. You either are, I'm either talking to you, I'm talking to one of your friends that you know. They will try their best to keep you down. Oh, you're trying to lose weight? You're trying to get better? You're trying to get an education? You're trying to just improve yourself? They're comfortable. And they've been used to you being comfortable too. So you're going to keep those people around you and they're going to keep you there. Right? The problem is that if you stay in this place too long, you won't do anything. You don't do anything to grow. You don't do anything to gain confidence. You don't do anything to build relationships with other people. And the problem is when you get too comfortable, it's less likely that you're going to take any type of chances. You're less likely that you're going to take any risk because you're happy being in that zone. What comforts do you think that you need to get rid of or you're willing to sacrifice to be great? We all have those comforts. It could be small things. It could be things like certain types of foods, or you're in your home and you're in that Snuggie and you like being there in the air conditioning. But if you're too comfortable, you're not going to go out and do anything different because you have everything you need at home. And when you're too comfortable, it leads you into the second C, which is convenient. You only make decisions that are convenient to you, right? If it's not in your immediate eye line, you're not really going to make a lot of effort to go out and do it. Oftentimes, some signals that you're living a life of convenience is that you only go out of your way if it's going to directly affect you. You only do stuff if it's only going to bring you up. And if you do get convinced to do something that's not convenient, you complain and you just sulk the whole time you're doing it. You're that friend that you're more than willing to hang out with people if it's at your house, if it's in your area, if you don't have to drive, if you don't have to pay. You like to talk about how much you want to live in a better place or have a better job or eat better or eat healthier, live a healthier lifestyle or dress better or be in a healthier relationship or better the relationship you're in. Maybe you want to start that business and all you do is talk about ideas and we have the next best idea and this idea is going to blow up and it's going to be great. We can't wait till we have the money or we have the resources to do this. The difference is you're doing a lot of talking. And the stuff that you're not really doing much of anything else is just talking. Why? Because that would mean that you would have to put forth a level of effort that you're not doing right now. And convenient people, they don't step outside of their box, right? And this often leads you down the most destructive path of complacency. Being complacent means you're satisfied without any drive. You're self-satisfied often without any kind of awareness of danger. So I know that I'm happy per se with this job, or I'm kind of happy with this relationship, or I'm kind of happy with this current situation, with the amount of money that I make. just maybe life in general, but I'm not really excited about it. I'm not really passionate about it. I'm just kind of indifferent. I'm just there. You don't have any kind of fire or drive to do anything about it. Why? Because it's not hurting you right now, right? Let me give you a good example. My dad, and you probably have people that are like this, my dad used to do this thing when we were driving the car. If the gas gauge would start going lower and lower, I would say to him, Dad, we got to pull over, we got to get gas. And he would say, no, I know my car. It's got gas. And time would keep ticking. The thing is that in his mind, it was a win-win situation. There's no losing. There's nothing bad that could happen. Why? Because if the car didn't run out of gas, we still got to where we were going. He still got to his destination. And he was okay with that. If the car ran out of gas, you know what's going to happen? I was going to have to get out and start pushing the car. And we're still going to get to where we're going, so it didn't have him lose anything. He still was going to get what he needed. You ever gone to the beach? You ever sat in the water or treaded water in the water? I live in Florida, so we have these giant beaches with tons of waves, and you sit in the water and you paddle, and you think you're in the same place. But the reality is if you stay in that same spot for a little while, the current is taking you miles and miles away, and you don't even realize it. So how long have you been staying in the same spot, thinking you're in the same spot, and the currents of life have been taking you farther and farther away? It's a slow progression to get to a complacent life. We think oftentimes that we had these goals and dreams and passions in life, and we've gone so far off the path that we can't go back. And the reality is if you were taking a trip and you went an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you got to a place that you knew you were kind of close, or you knew the area, but you just didn't know where you are, would you go all the way back home to now start over? Does that make sense? Or would you figure out where you're at, make adjustments, get a detour, change that GPS, and go where you need to go? Lots of you just need to make that change right now. I'm telling you that no matter how far you've gotten off course or how complacent you've gotten, you can still start down the path to greatness right now. The difference between complacency and change is choice. So make the choice to do something more than what you've been doing. Make the choice to be better than you've been. Make the choice to begin actually living your life and not just coasting. Hopefully this midweek's motivation has been encouraging for you. Hopefully we can get to a point that we can give you more encouragement throughout the weeks. Look for the next episode next week. I'm hoping to put them out every single Wednesday. If you're someone that you want me to come and encourage and motivate your people, your small group, your youth group, your college group, your job, your company, whatever it might be, your Girl Scout troop, whatever it might be, click on the link, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like our page. You can book me on my website, davidfirpispeaks.com. I hope to talk to you soon. Be encouraged, guys. Make the choice today.